All right. Hello. Good afternoon and hello. My apologies for being a little over an hour late. Woke up late, had to get breakfast. I had to eat before I did this. But we're here. It also doesn't help that I was up super late doing DM stuff. Had a really great session dungeon D&D session, well, Pathfinder, because we play Pathfinder, but had a really great session yesterday, and you know, I had to prep for the next one while it was still fresh in my mind. And sometimes that keeps me up late because I get deep into it. Because, I built the world that we're playing in myself, and I'm currently running the campaign. So, you know, so it's a labor of love. All right, let's try to finally beat myself. Oh, first, because I know they friggin' reset, because they do every single time. Alright, what guns do I have on? That's the grip. And the shatter, right? Yeah. Why do I have shatter on? I want charge on. Let's put that on. Think. I think we'll do that. Alright. First. See if there's nope. Nothing important. Alright. Let's get in there and kill my doppelganger. Shit. I mostly blew myself up there. I'm pretty sure that last shot was that the shot that killed me was mine. All right. Take two. 100. I don't know why some boss fights I could just do and other ones I just bash my head against and I just can't seem to get. Oh, I threw that way too soon. Oh, wonder. Yes, I can.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
All right, now I'm healed.
Another one.
that back. All right. All right. Let's switch this with this. Have that back. Got her. Yes.
That better be all. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Okay. We did it. I think we're done in here. And yes, that does explain why they locked this mirror up. I wonder if that's a puzzle. It's probably a puzzle. One that I don't feel like standing around to figure out. Because it probably involves either synchronizing them, since we're in the synchronicity lab. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I thought I'd never see these again.
Taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau. I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the bureau. Because people outside the bureau
We're cowards.
Aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now, let's review what exactly is or isn't a secret.
Don't you just love indoctrination
First, we have a
videos?
rainbow. Secret or not secret?
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not secret.
Correct. And
It's
the
getting
Alpine
all
Chimera?
funky.
Secret.
Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg?
I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Jesus.
Correct.
Holy crap. Alright. Now we can leave. I'm glad I went up there and checked. I would have missed the Threshold Kids video. And arguably one of the more effed up
What
ones.
was doing with this thing?
And now we can cleanse it. Sweet.
Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
Alright. Abilities. We have 4 points. Cost 8. Alright, we can get this. And we'll get this. Alright, and now we need to deal with Thomasy. But first we can get rid of some of this stuff. Especially like the super lower tier stuff. Yes! Missions. Thomasy. Collectibles, case files, unread. Mirror procedures. Victorian Mirror AI60UE. Acquisition date 07/15/2005. Containment location Synchronicity Lab, Research Sector. Containment procedure. The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with minimal external visibility. Description altered effect. A hanging mirror oval in shape. The frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images, some are redacted, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a redacted distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Redacted has been observed in the test subject sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. I can attest to that. Astral constructs. Alright, so we're missing remote thought to upgrade Pierce. We're still missing confiscated motive. And I'm almost positive that that's in logistics. Alright, so we need to go to containment. We need to go to the turntable. So we need to go to transit corridor. Let's change these. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why are my missions? Dang. Thank you. We're going the wrong way. Oh, right. I wanted to go to Central Executive first, because that's where I can change my costume, my outfit, my uniform. All right, in here. Outfits. Really? We don't get one of those? We don't get alternate Jesse? That's just lame. This one. All right, transit. All right.
Let's try to take down Thomasy, but looking up costumes real quick.
Oh, I can get it. I gotta go back to the... I gotta go back to the Synchronicity Lab. And I also have to head to Ati's office. So, we will go back. We're gonna go get these outfits quick. So first is Synchronicity, which was research. We want to go to mirror testing. All right. Hey guys. Guess now that it's cleared, you guys can hang out down here. We need to go mannequins. Huh. Nope, not there. Aha. Yeah. We got it. Okay. And then there is a puzzle.
So it is a puzzle. I want to see.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the right thing. All right, I gotta go to luck and probability. I think I can fast travel to luck and probability. Whoop. Wrong place. I wanted to go down here. Fast travel. Oh, that's central. Oh, well then let's just fast travel to Ritual Division. Since I'm already in there, I was already there. I'm just... Alright. So, we're at Ritual. We go that way. Ah, right. It's up there. Because this is the puzzle. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I need... I believe I already grabbed the clover. Nope, it's still there. Okay. So let's grab this. How do we get into... Can I just blast my way in? No. Oh, right. There's a door over here. But let's kill these guys. Ooh. Excuse me. We are doing experiments in here. Explosions are not helpful. Whoop. Excuse me, sir. You are not authorized to be in that laboratory. Thank you. Alright. You need to be moving. Bring that with me. Where is the horseshoe? Alright, so that needs to stay that way. Okay. So let's go open up the door. Then we need to grab the fish. We need to bring it in here. Put it on the carpet. Nope. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Then I just gotta do... Oh. There's a note here. Lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish, China. Attracts abundance and wealth. Feng shui. Actually, I'm gonna leave this here for a second. I gotta go do something real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So lucky item manifest, koi fish, China, attracts abundance and wealth, feng shui, horseshoe, Ireland, wards off evil, orientation important, heals up, allows luck to be kept, heals down, luck flows outward. Maneki Neko, Japan, beckoning cat used in shops, paw held up to beckon customers, greeting luck for the business owner. Four-leaf clover, Ireland, shamrock, rare plant variation. Connections to druidic healing rituals. Elephant China, protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various. Documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on. Note, effects of items to be tested. Consider investigating the orientation of horseshoe. Also consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of luck items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual, use lucky actions to perform and avoid. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to perform and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see file 9-28-1672. Jeez. Cannot freaking read today. Okay. Keeps. Is it every time something like something? No, because whatever. I don't know. That's done. That's gone. Okay. So. Then we got lights to turn on. And this one. And this one. Alright. Oh, let's... Okay. Yeah, that's what I needed. And then... Okay. This is what it needs to land on. Oh. Heh. Oops. Clock fell. Oh, the lights turned off. No, the lights are turned on. Clover's there. Is the fish too close? Can you just drop? Okay. Yeah, that's facing up. You're going. Can't do anything with you. Oh. I was missing a key ingredient. One that I was looking at. I'm not supposed to be standing on the carpet. So I gotta spin the wheel and then get off. And the door's over here. Alright, so those are still on. Everything is still good. So let's just do this and get off. Yeah! Golden suit, astral blip, 2 ability points. Oh yeah. Now we need to go to the janitor's office. Bastards. Alright, I don't think we can... Oh, that's 2. Sure, why not? Fast travel. That is in maintenance. Yes. Janitor's office is right there. So, ventilation. Okay. Janitor's office is this way. All right.
I guess
What
I'll
a mess.
just
Take
take
a
a
break.
seat.
Okay, so let's take a seat.
This is what being a janitor is all about.
That's actually pretty great. Aw, yeah. Alright, before I grab that, I gotta get my other sock on. All right. So, let's get this party started. All right, let's go and pick this up.
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
And 4 ability points. Hell yeah. We'll save those because I want to save them for the multi-lock. The multi-launch. All right. I believe the other outfits can only get through the jukebox. We have that one. Yes, the only one I am missing is the jukebox. Oh, yeah, those are the ones I have because I have the the Ultimate Edition. Oh, the Control Ultimate, yeah. So these were, all right. So those weren't originally. So
Yeah, the one I'm missing 2. I'm missing the expedition gear, which is from the jukebox, and then 1 from the DLC. But not the DLC that I'm currently working on. So, but let's go back to Central Executive, and we will put on the anti-Jesse outfit. And then we will go take care of Thomasy. Outfits. So we got Janitor's Assistant, Asynchronous, and the Golden Suit. Sweet. Yeah, baby. Alright, so now missions. Thomasy. Load out. That is spin rate of fire, so we can get rid of that one. Cool. We got no new personal mods. So let's Trast Fazzle. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's try to get this bastard down. And then we can head back to the DLC. Now that's a rock. Got you. Nope. Oh, you prick. Got him. Ooh. Got you, you prick. Woo! Got him. Haha. Flip them. Flip them again. Shit. Come here, buddy. Got him. Oh, yes. I killed him. I have no idea what happened. I think we killed each other. But hey, I did it. And I think there was a distorted down there. I think that was the problem. Alright. Let's see if... I don't think the things will be there.
can see if there's anything like lore-wise to pick up. The Sterling Summary. AWE 46. Event date 05/04/2016. Event location Sterling, Colorado. Paranatural object appeared in a field outside the town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising redacted. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. Oh. Bar doggo. Event response. Local authorities arrived on the scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication, using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, including redacted. Bureau agents from the regional office were dispatched and arrived 2 hours ago after local police. Situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object. After redacted days of evaluation, object was lifted into an enclosed truck with built-in black rock panels and relocated to Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading into the oldest house. That transit system is really convenient. What do we got here? Oh, we can definitely get rid of that. And then in here, bye-bye. All right. I actually want to go back in and put this back on. Now that I'm done with those two bosses, where I really needed the dodge more than I needed the energy recovery. They're on radio. All right. Be right back.
listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash-landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
Sorry, I was muted this entire time. So, from my understanding, the Threshold kids, they are used to indoctrinate children who live in the Bureau and are family members of the Bureau agents. Night Springs was used to slowly start preparing society's minds for this shit, for the eventual possibility of the FBC having to come out to the open. And then America Overnight was definitely their disinformation campaign. Holy crap. That was... And Art Bell. There we go. While I was muted, I was trying to figure out who the radio host reminded me of. That reminded me of Ghost to Coast. Art Bell was the host of Ghost to Coast. I could not remember his fucking name. Alright. I don't think we were... I think I was only muted for like 2 minutes. We looked at the report. Which is part of what led me to the conclusion that they were using it as a disinformation campaign. There's a fucking orb. What does taking over the orb do for me? Oh, it heals me. That's freaking awesome. It heals me. I love that. Oh, you fuck. All right. Cool. Whew. One second. All right, let's get back to it. We gotta go speak to Emmett. Well, I wanted to see if there was anything up there. So let's get up here, up here. Nothing. Aha. Something over there. And bam. Yeah. Pierced aim fire boost. Does that mean that weapon gets a damage buff while aimed? I mean, if you're not aiming to pierce, why are you using it? Fast travel to Central Executive to talk to Emily. Alright. Oh, Emily. Why does it always spawn me facing the not way I want to go? I don't want to go to the sector elevator. I want to speak to Emily.
Requires a slide conventional doorways, then which is the object of power? The slide or the slide projector? Or is the distinction itself a fallacy?
I think you're right on that third
I
part.
took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right.
That's fair.
I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
I think she can be. Really? One
Well,
short?
I've got a bureau to run.
One
See you
short?
soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Can't believe I am one ability point short. That is so freaking annoying. All right. So let's try this again. No, let's go to this. Multimedia, unread, go overnight. Okay. Let's go back to the foundation. We need to go to the crossroads because we need to go to the base camp. Alrighty. To base camp we go. Is this way? Gotta do this. Right. Whoop. Not what I wanted to do. Base camp. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, that's one of the... Oh, those noxious things. Just don't stand on it. Oh. I wonder why they're fighting. Oh, those are the astral plane constructs. Alright. So base camp is further down that way. So what's this way? Shifting fragment. Okay. What do we got up here? A chest. Gotta love it. Here we go. All right, on to the base camp. Oh shit. Back to sleep. I said back to sleep. Fucker. What part of back to sleep did he not understand? Oop, not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Have another one. Have another one. Oh, you're a beefy boy. Shit. Fucker. I mean, that is my fault for going right up face to face to a guy with a Gatling gun. Alrighty. Oh, I gotta do all that platforming all over again. Ew. Not that it's hard, it's just annoying. It gets me closer to using shit. All right. I love this game, but it's getting to the point where I need a break. So what we're doing. We're gonna take a break. So we finished, I believe, all of the sides, all of the main game stuff. I'm pretty sure we're done with the main game stuff except the jukebox. But yeah, I need to take a break from that. I absolutely love that game, but I need to take a break. So what we're going to do, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't want to play anything like too super. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna play? Oh, let's just do some Sunless, guys. I think that's the play. We'll go here. No, we haven't been playing streaming long because I started super late. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Do I have a playlist for Sunless, guys? Yes, I do. So we'll just add it there. All right. And then let's just go jump into that. Okay, go away. Okay. Yeah, there's just sometimes, I know I've said it before, there are just sometimes when, even though when I really like a game, I really love a game, I reach a point where I need to take a break from it because it's just my ADHD fucking tism brain needs to change up the stimuli. One second. All right. Okay. We are. What were we doing? We still have to go to Lustrum and Prosper. We're in Prosper, so we can do that. We gotta go to Lustrum for that. Okay, so we're in Prosper, so we'll find Lustrum. Where is Lustrum? Don't think I have the directions to that yet. Okay. It's the clock tower. My hold is full. Got the China. Can I sell the China here? I don't think so. No. I have to sell that at New Winchester, so we can do that. What we can do... We'll sell 2 of these and 3 of these. Let's try it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now where do I gotta take that? The circus. All right. So we've got the 5 for that. Let's explore. Write the port report. And then we will search for the host's identity. Not a soul in Port Prosper recognizes the locket. Who's that then? Does he still wear his hair like that? Fancy. Become familiar refrains. More promising is the house you saw painted in the amiable host's chamber. You'll locate several candidates, all apparently repainted over the last couple of years, but one is in the exact location as in the host's painting. Nobody seems to remember who owned it or why, but apparently it had once been associated with the Parlor of Virtue, established not long after Port Prosper's foundation. Alright, so nothing conclusive, but we found some. Okay. So now we need to go to Winchester. Then we need to find our way to the circus and Lustrum. Alright. Looking at the map, I didn't even pay attention to the direction. It's just straight. It's just straight. Do 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 do. No, I don't go searching for stuff. You are focused. Right, yep. But I also hope everybody had a pretty decent weekend. I did. Went disc golfing yesterday. My Saturday, I streamed a bit, you know. Did some, pardon me, did some house choring. And then Sunday, I did disc golf like usual, because it was real nice. It was hot, freaking 90 here on Sunday, but we needed to get out, man. We needed to throw those plastic discs. And then rolled plastic dice. All good things. All good things. Alright. I have to use the restroom real quick, but I'll go do that once we hit New Winchester. We'll hit there, and then I will be right back. Enter just still.
Blue stuff there.
I'm both happy and sad that we can't explore all of the things that we find, all of the locations, because it'd be cool to explore some of these locations in depth, like see what they're all about, but then there would also be so much to do. All right, I will be right back. Right back. Okay. Well, we're gonna play for about half hour more, and around 3 like usual. Short stream today, unfortunately, because of the late start. But tomorrow I'm hoping to play a bit longer and actually get a proper start. Don't know what I'm playing, but we're taking a break from Control. Nope, we need to go to the market. Selling crate of nostalgic crockery. 2. You can sell that. Sure. So we got 3 spots left in our hold. We'll do 1 fuel and 2 supplies. Alright. Now we need to try to find Westwood and the circus. Last couple of times I found the circus, it was up this way. So I think we'll go this way first. Turn around. Nope. Went the wrong way. And sell my port reports too. We're gonna sell them to the Tackities. Alright. Visit Victory Hall. Deliver your port reports. Raised in the wake of the blockade of New Winchester, this magnificence of glass and steel houses the Colonial Assembly. Here, representatives of the independent ports of the Reach gather and quarrel. Deliver your port reports to the indolent veteran. Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. This will influence the balance of power in Reach in favor of the Tackities, the colonists seeking independence from London. Yeah. Ooh, 200 sovereigns. Very nice. 2 of the Tackities gratitude, gained 2 fortunes Tackities, lost 2 fortunes stovepipes. Yeah, I don't have any savage secrets. Yeah, fucking 4 of those. So let's savage secret. She leans close before she speaks. Her voice is low and laden with tobacco. She shares with you what she knows of several motions that have not yet reached the assembly floor. Some would make changes to laws that it is helpful to know about in advance. You lost to the Tackities gratitude. You now have 1 savage secret. Cool. Oh, you have shops here. No, you do not. Okay. Okay, bye. The one for London. Hello, friendly ship. That dude cannot drive. Oh. Still need a sky story. Okay. Send out my bat friend. Oh crap, there's a wall. And he found nothing. Loser. Alright, check it out. This is a big old wall. I'm so glad that it's so happy with itself when it finds Bubkiss. Piece of shit. Macklun's Rift. The lush verdance encloses you green as emeralds. I do think I am weird. Oh, crewman's observation. Your navigator sidles up to you. There, you've been keeping up with the dailies, Captain? He unfurls a yellowing newspaper. Your passenger from Port Prosper has her face splashed across the front page, beneath an impressive and improbable list of charges. The Ministry of Public Decency is offering a hefty reward. You can ponder this. A criminal, eh? No need for rash accent. Your passenger is a wanted fugitive. She does not know that you know. Quick change of course back to Port Prosper is entirely possible. Swift extradition for her, well-deserved reward for you. Or you can continue on to her destination. Who knows, she may have reformed. You may be sympathetic. If she's on the run, she may be willing to pay handsomely for her transportation. Well, we don't know where Lustrum is yet, so we'll decide when we find Lustrum. We might just let her off and get the reward. I am going against London with the tactics already, so 2 peas in a bucket and all that. Alright, so we're on the other side of that big wall. The wall. We'll send your ass out one more time. You better find something. What use are you? Williamsfield. That's an interesting way to spell William. I like it. Tell me that... Oh, you found a port. Is that the port that I'm looking for, though? Or is that Hybris? Although I think in this wooded area is the circus. Incognito princess's eyes gleam. Titania is like a roach. One. Oh, the big old plant. Newport. All right. Pardon me. Titania is cupped in the petals of a colossal orchid. Heedy with scent, lurid with color. An enclave of bohemians have made it their home, seeking inspiration in the wildness of the reach. Oberon's Landing. You have shops? Yes, you do. Port unfurls itself, welcoming you ashore. First things first, port report. What is Titania? Question with no easy answer. To the poets, a place of inspiration. To the stoneworkers, an untouched slab. To the playwrights, a blank page. A place of tranquility, of creation, and your interviewee pauses, suddenly looking worried. Do you hear buzzing? Apologies, must get inside. You can't see or hear anything, however. You must assume it's just force habit. Okay. As first amongst founders, she gets Titania's only office. The mayor is only available when the port is undamaged. Titania's petals fill the air with its perpetual perfume, but eventually you become accustomed to it. Even so, the scent of the many flowers in the mayor's small office sends your senses reeling. Obviously unaffected, she sits behind her desk and gestures for you to take the other chair. Ask the mayor about Titania. A spectacular place, isn't it? We couldn't believe that nobody else had colonized it after, well, whoever built all the crystal domes and spires. Honestly, I can't believe our luck. If this stuff was already pre-built, you might not want to be here. Even a place like this must want for something. The Rhapsodic Mare shakes her head. I think you will find us most self-sufficient, Captain. Enjoy your visit. Take in some poetry. If I think of anything that we might require, you will be the first to know. Alright, return to the main square. Explore. Light sparkles through the jeweled petals onto the marble white paths. Wherever you explore, poets and singers perform their latest work, while artists peer behind canvases to try to capture the beauty in oil and chalk. In the horrors of high wilderness, this is the place of safety and wonder where nothing could possibly disturb the peace. But what is that buzzing in the distance? Return to Titania later to see how it's faring. Alright. The Porphyry Font. Ooh. A veiled pavilion rests in the curve of one of Titania's great petals. Here, the melancholy poet gathers stories from skyfarers. She then arranges to pass them on to any artist or writer willing to pay for inspiration, to spur their brush or steal their pen. Okay. Ooh. Well, we can do Vision of Heaven. Something precious, briefly glimpsed, forever remembered. 70 sovereigns and 50 experience. Yes, please. Alright. Guess we're done here. We still need to find circus. Wait, I didn't visit your shops. Possibly get more food and fuel. Shops. What do you have in the bazaar? Bronzewood. Do I need bronzewood? Albert clock. Yes, I need one bronzewood. And we need the nectar. Alright, we can actually just go back to That's the clock. Yes, we can go back to Prosper. Fuck it, let's turn this criminal in. I hate to do it, kind of. Because I do still have to find Lustrum for the dude at Magdalene's, but yeah, no. Let's go turn in these two quests. Turn her in, so give that stuff to the clock tower. You can get probably a decent amount of experience and money. Damn it, didn't dodge it this time. But I got him. Let's loot their hold. I don't have the space. Let's heal. If I had paid attention to my fuel, I would have drove around for a little bit. Spent that one and then did it, because then I could have just looted the hold. But, yeah, que sera, sera. I guess we'll sell the Titania port report to the other guys. The stovepipes. Help them out a little bit, I guess. One thing I do miss between the first game and this one is there was a slight boost, speed boost. You had the chance to break your engines and shit, which is, you know, standard fare. But, you know, it was handy. Hello, Tackities. Clamor of New Winchester can be heard on the wind, familiar to the disagreeable uncle. Sure. So we go to Winchester, we go to Prosper, stop at Winchester to re-up on some supplies. We can't probably yeah, we'll resupply Winchester, head on to Prosper, and then try to look for the the circus. There you go. Push forward into stranger skies and hope that somewhere beyond you'll find familiar territories again. The sky is wrong. This is not where you were meant to be. Was it a trick of the mists? Has a wind carried you astray? Have the heavens themselves turned on their axis? 26% chance. Oof. When you have airs of terror and you have not earned the wrath of the waste wave. Let's do that one. Oh my god, it took 2. But I have a sky story. I can talk to the princess now. From the tiara-crested brow downwards is nothing about that is not incandescent. She's like the sun and about as dangerous to anything in the vicinity. Wherever the princess goes, she looks around with a surplus of curiosity and a complete lack of care. While she seems incapable of discerning between the two, the incognito princess seems intrigued by any mention of daring do and abyssal horror. Thrilled by your tales, the princess invites you to her quarters. I have a secret, she says, removing her tiara before donning a second, more expensive tiara. I am Queen Victoria's daughter, she says. I trust your discretion. It's a considerable ask. This must be the captivating princess, the daughter of Victoria who dwells in a miasma of rumors and excess, ranging from red honey to cannibalism. A half-asphyxiated starling has somehow found its way aboard. It flies to her hand. She pets it gently. One is traveling to broaden one's mind before one takes on a new role. It would be a delight to meet with the engineers who keep the eternal ball of prudence tick-tocking away. She smiles. You find yourself outside. So, Purduance. Okay. So that must be another port. I wonder where that one is. If that's even in this sea that I'm currently in, you know? I'm sure it is, since I found her here. We still have a lot of ground to cover. Oh! Do we have stuff that we can, right. Tattered poster by the station advertises the services of a Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. An accompanying picture displays a tall cloaked figure, slightly stooped, clutching an array of adorable little beasts close to its long chest. Visit Mr. Menagerie. Cloaked figure looks up as you approach. Garnet-hued eyes gleam from the darkness of its hood. Scouts? It rasps hopefully, its voice like a cleaver on a whetstone. We trade scouts for things and stories. Leans closer to you. We're leaving soon. Damn it! 2 savage secrets. Okay, I wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. And I only had one vision of heaven. Okay, okay. Alright. We'll keep you in mind, Mr. Menagerie. It tells us where he is, but I don't need to know that right now. What we are here to do is... Oh, anything in the bazaar. Seats for people. Alright, so I need seats for Magdalene's, Titania, and Avon. So that is 3, 6, 11 seeds total. Okay. Victoria Market. Selling. Not the Bronzewood. We are not selling anything, actually. We're here to buy. We need... yeah, 2 and 2. That should be good. It'll definitely get us to prosper. Alright. Go to prosper. Turn in the nectar and bronzewood and criminal. I love the cruise control. It allows me to do things like drink my coffee and check other things. All I gotta do is make sure I don't run into anything. Yep, I'm going in the right way. I think the hardest part of this game for my brain to keep track of is the free turns. Sorry about that. Alright, let's fight this guy. Alright, here we go. Yep, keep driving. Yep, here we go. Ooh. Dick. No, get out of my face. That was weird. Guess we'll loot the hold. Class jewelry box. Something precious has been concealed. Ooh, Slong student gossip. I'll take that. Sheaf of letters falls from a concealed compartment. The pages are rife with scandal. Sweet. On the way. Let's continue on our way. Shoulder's so stiff from yesterday. In all of the best ways possible. Oh yeah, this is a big open area. The wide expanse. Oh, hello. It's a wreck. Wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark. Its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. Sure, 62%. Yes. Your driver holds your locomotive steady alongside the wreck as your crew takes turns at the pry bar. Eventually, the bay doors are significantly parted to permit the spryest of you to squeeze through. Soon they return. What's this that they have found? Slim clasped box. Silver clasp gleams in your torchlight. Oh, sick. Inside a slim red volume. The bindings are leather. The covers are embossed with gold leaf. It is a book of love poetry. Collection deemed both acceptable by the Ministry of Public Decency and Her Renewed Majesty. A faded daguerreotype of the Prince Consort fills the inside leaf. Oh, and then I slammed into it. We are almost at Prosper. During Dreadnought, HML 3-pound ports. Cool. I don't have any issues with you. You don't have any issues with me. Let's keep it that way. Spring, huh? Explore. Right, a port. Who do I talk to then? Oh, return to settlers. This is not what they request, what was requested, but it's where you think they ought to be. Return to Port Prosper doesn't seem to surprise your wanted passenger. Ministry's men are waiting at the station. She holds out her slim wrists to be manacled when you dock. Goes quietly, but she does not break eye contact with you until she is forcefully pulled away. Okay. Shops. Bazaar. Ooh, pane of stained glass. 7 of them, huh? Nelson's Emporium. Selling. Okay. So... oh, right. Duh. Here from the scaffolding, foreman beams. An angel bringing gifts. Actually, you point out, you'll be needing payment. You're paid extremely well for the delivery, and the foreman shakes you warmly by the hand. You won't take us no time now, he says with a grin. Maybe we should name the damn clock after you, eh? You gained 800 sovereigns. Fuck yeah. And the stovepipes. Fortunes for the stovepipes. Okay, cool. Good for them. Now let's go to shop. And 2 of each. All right. Next, we gotta find the circus. So we will actually go to, we're just gonna call it here. 30 minutes till 3. I need to end it a bit earlier than I usually like, because I got things I need to do to prep for tonight's stream, which will be face reveal stuff. Face reveal, reactions, all that good fun stuff. But until then, if you like this, do the YouTube ritual down below. The liking, the commenting, the subscribing, the notification bell. I've been Dapper Fox, that Dapper Yeen, and I hope to see you guys later for my for another reaction stream and Stalker 2. Until then, I hope you all have a very dapper day. Bye.